Hey, what is up YouTube, and welcome back to another video from your boy Hunter. Today I'm going to be showing you how to reduce the file size in OBS so you can actually have better quality but keep a consistent file size for YouTube, because YouTube, they only take about, where was it, 260 gig if I'm not mistaken, or 256 gig. If you go over this limit, you won't be able to upload your video. So if you go over that limit, you're gonna have a shit ton of space on your hard drive. I've got 2 terabyte. I don't have a lot of space, but I've got enough to record videos. I can record my games, Blender videos, whatever. But if you go over this limit, unfortunately, good luck uploading the video. Okay, so there is a lot of things you can do to lower your video size, but I tried basically everything, and oh good lord, I couldn't get anything to lower the file size. So in OBSstudio, I'm going to show you exactly what I did to lower my file size. I'm going to go to my settings, and I know this is what you're here for, because that's what the description says. I don't know why this is taking so long. Okay, so the first thing, I go to advanced, leave everything here as it is. Do not mess with these settings. You can go and change a preset, but this is just for your CPU. So, well, not for your CPU, for the let's say you're getting a laggy recording. This is just to put the priority of OBSstudio to high or low or normal. I really recommend just keeping this at normal, because if you put it to high and you have a crappy CPU like mine, you ain't gonna record a game without any lags on the game instead of OBS, if that makes any sense. But if you have a high-end PC like a Core i9 CPU or anything higher, I would really recommend setting this to high. So give OBS the performance it needs. Now I'm going to go to output. Well, before I do that video, this is my screen, my monitor resolution. This is my output resolution. So if I go higher than this, I get a huge file size, and oh good lord, most of you probably have something to reduce that file size already. There's a lot of YouTubers that can show you exactly how to do this, but for me, my monitor is 1080p. So my monitor itself is 1080p, but recommended from my system, it's supposed to be 1366 by 768. I can show you display settings. There you go. It says it's recommended. Now I can go up to 1080p if I wanted to. 1920 by 1080, there you go. I can go up high like that with my screen resolution, but I don't like it. Okay, I'm going to close this down. So now we get to the output settings, and we're here for recording. Now unfortunately I cannot change anything much here, so this is where it gets interesting. I'm using fragmented MP4. Fragmented. I'm saying that, as high as I can go. This only means, like, if you use a MVEC, or not an MVEC encoder, but what do you call it? MKV. It splits the file size. If OBS crashes, you can just open it up and keep recording, and you can just remux it, and it will still be a constant video. So this just splits the video in case of OBSstudio crashes. Now we're getting to the output resolution. I actually want to put this up at 1080p, but for now I'm just leaving this at 1366 by 768. I might actually put that up to 1080p. I don't know why this got set back. This is where your file size comes in. I'm doing it at 10,000 kilobytes per second. Anything higher than that, your file size will go higher. This is also to do with your quality. So if you go 200 160 what it's recommended, you are going to get a blocky pixelated bloody mess. So I'm going to go and show you this. This is also to do with your file size. So doing medium, you can change it to medium. Fast, the lowest quality. Oh, good Lord, no. This is basically your lowest file size. Then you get a little bit bigger file size, bigger file size. So I would recommend you playing around with this. I'm just using P5, slow, good quality. Make sure to set this to low latency. You can even do ultra low latency, which I think it's a little better. And then multi-pass, I do it 2-pass quarter resolution. Don't go any higher than that. You're going to get a huge file size. Trust me. I mess around with all of these settings. I went on YouTube to check if there's anybody that can help me reduce my file size. And oh boy. Now I'm going to show you, this is, how long is this recording now going? Let's see how long is it going. Oh, come on. Why are you hiding down there? Okay, so I'm just going to apply that and okay. Bring that up. Okay, so I'm going for about 6 minutes now. Now I'm going to record a little bit of gameplay from Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. And we'll see how big the file size is when I'm done. Alright, let's do this. I'm going to turn on my game capture. There you go, Call of Duty. And let's do this. I'm just going to resume the game and play a little bit.
The helicopter's back.
I'll shoot it.
It doesn't look like they know where we are. Let's keep it that way. Alright, let's press on. Move.
Under the bridge.
Hold up. Sentries on the bridge up ahead.
I hate this mission.
Stay out of the spotlight. Let's move, but stay low.
Okay, I'm just gonna... I know we're compromised. I compromised us. No, don't worry about the helicopter. Worry about yourself. Neck. Bitch. Hey, take a grenade. Joy. There's a flashbang. Oh shit, I begged myself. Crap. Run! Whoops, that hurt. Okay, no, I cannot go over this. It's a shite. I'll see what happens when I record this whole thing and see what my file size is. So I'm actually trying to push the recording as long as I can to see what the file size goes to. I thought I would cover. Holy crap. Hey, who are you shooting at, bitch? Oh, it's a fucking helicopter. Come on, man! Just die!
Captain Price, we've got Stinger missiles in the barn.
No! Grab a Stinger and take out that chopper! Move!
Hey, he's popping
Bloody hell!
flares.
He's popping flares! This won't be easy! So,
Yes, it's
grab
going
another
to be
Stinger
easy.
and fire again!
Where
Let's
you
put
at?
him to the test!
Goodbye.
Bloody nice shooting this, Soap.
Good work, Soap. Everyone on me. Let's move out.
Come on, Price. Open up the damn door. I actually want to see what the file size goes to, and I changed a few settings, so let's see what happens.
Bravo 6, be advised that AC-130 is entering your
And this is the end of
airspace
the
at this
mission, so
time.
I'm going to stop this, and that's it. So the file size of this shouldn't be too high, because I can still go check it while I'm recording. So show recordings, and this is the file size right now. It's not going to show anything because I actually have to stop the recording, but yeah, maybe if I actually do this, it should actually show me. So properties, there you go. It's a little bit less than a gig, and this is about 11 minutes. So yeah, that's pretty low file size for good quality. I mean, seriously. I'll show you my settings again just in case you want to try them out. I use these settings a lot. I just need to change my output settings for the I don't live stream anymore because I can't, because there's a lot of noise and people screaming in the background, and and please don't tell me I should find another place to stay, because I can't. Okay, so this is the settings. So this is just where you put your video, so where you upload your record your video to. I wouldn't recommend it if you have a small hard drive to do that. You know, you get a large file size, it's gonna make your C drive a lot slower. Okay, so fragmented MP4, NVIDIA NVEC NC H264. Now, if you're using something else rather than NVIDIA graphics card, I use a NVIDIA graphics card. I don't care about the fucking rest. I use NVIDIA. I grew up with NVIDIA. I will stay on NVIDIA. So I use the H264. So just remember this. And then FFmpeg, that's just a recommended. Doesn't help you try to change this. This is just your audio encoder. If you're using more than one mic, you're gonna have to set up your microphones. You can try and set the. I cannot change anything. As you can see, I'm tapping my finger on this and fucking clicking on it. But I cannot change this at the moment. But I wouldn't recommend doing this because I'm doing that with my. You will see when I upload the video, it's going to be 1080. Okay. I would really recommend doing CBR because that's lower file size. CQP is a huge file size. VBR even worse, and then lossless. That's gonna give you about almost a terabyte of file size on, I think, 2 gig. So use CBR, please. So I would recommend you playing around with this because it's, for me, I get a good quality recording using only 10,000 kbs, and going even higher, you're gonna get a huge file size. So keep that in mind. The latency settings, well, let's go to the preset. I would recommend you play around with this. Going even higher, best quality, that's going to give you a large file size and also can make your games lag if you're running on a mid-end PC like mine. I'll show you my specs in a moment, but for now I'm using MP5 slow quality, well, good quality. So good quality, I can go up to P6, but that's going to give me a little bit more of a larger file size. Doing ultra low latency, so just making sure your frame rate doesn't fluctuate and the game looks bad when you try to upload it or when you're done recording. Okay, look ahead. If you're running on a low-end PC, I would recommend doing this because this enables the dynamic B frames. So that's basically what it says there. If disabled encoder will only use number of B frames specified by the max B frame settings. So I don't use this because I actually get more of a lag on OBS side than so with low-end PCs I would recommend using this. With low-end PCs also try to bring this down a little bit, but then you're not going to get a good proper recording unless you're doing like something small. And then gaming wise, for the best quality I would recommend you using fragmented MP4 or just MP4 in general. Otherwise, MKV and remix it to MP4 after the recording, but that takes a little bit more time, so I don't do that. And then the rest is just replay buffer, that you can enable a replay buffer, but this is more for streaming, so I'm not gonna use this. So video again, this is my settings, and remember, set this to 60 frames per second. And then advanced, I leave this as it is. It doesn't help you changing the renderer, it's only DirectX 11. Alright, and color format, I'd really recommend just leaving this as it is because you don't really need to go any higher than that. There's no difference between it, and it just gives you a bigger file size. So you see the quality I'm getting from playing the game a little bit. There's no loss in frames. Okay, so again, general, anything you want to change here, you can just play with this. This is just your OBSstudio theme, so that's the only thing I change here. So the only thing you want to worry about is basically this. You can go up to 11,000, but that's gonna push your file size up a little higher, but maybe not too high. So yeah, I'm doing 10,000 right now just to test it out. It looks like it's doing good, and I'm actually just still talking because I want to see what my file size is when I check it. So remember, it was, there you go, I'm still on 1.31 gig, and the recording is going on for about 18 minutes now, so that's really not bad. I got a huge file size with the rest of the settings, and oh good lord. When it hit 20 minutes, it was already on 500 gig because I used CQP. Somebody recommended using CQP instead of CBR. I was like, what the? Okay, so you saw the file size is still pretty much low, so yeah. Okay, so if you liked the video, if you found it useful, give it a like. If you didn't find it useful, dislike it. If you have any questions regarding any OBS settings I use for my recordings, just leave a comment down below. I will get back to you. I don't always get back to the people immediately, but I do get back to you. Some of you actually speak Russian and stuff like that, so if I go to my dashboard and I go to my comments, just give it a second. I don't know why so this is my dashboard, so I go to my comments. Okay, I haven't responded, just turn this off. See this person right here, I have to actually, I did, I think it means good man or good on ya or something like that. I'm not exactly sure, but I really do get back to you. You can see that I actually give the people a like, and I usually respond to you. If I don't understand what that means, I will go ahead and, because just I think it's Russian, or yeah, maybe it's Russian, I'm not sure. I think this is Russian. I don't speak Russian, I don't read Russian, but it doesn't discourage me from actually trying to see what they mean by that. I mean, I really want to know what you guys think about my content, what you guys want to see from my content. There was just this one person that really pissed me off. Friend, you're so boring, and Fifi is not a solution. Thank you, but no thank you. Dude, the fucking thing doesn't work. You know, this was Crisis 3. I gave you a backdoor fix to play the game and change your settings, and Crisis 3 just didn't let you use the back button. So in game I showed you how to change it. It works, and he tells me it doesn't work. Maybe you should go check out, use your fucking brain and go check out, go look at the whole bloody video. You will see I'm playing at the full graphics. There's no, piss off, man, piss off. You can see I dislike this guy's comment. That's something I do not like, because I know the settings worked. If I saw, okay, no, the settings didn't work, I will go check it out and see what was wrong. But dude, you wanna fuck with me? Just unsubscribe. I don't care. I really don't care. I mean, I'm trying to build a community. You're giving bad feedback like this, everybody's gonna see it. It's like, okay, no, it doesn't work, and they don't go check it out. It's like, okay, just because of one guy messing around with me. This worked with Crisis. This worked. There was another one. Where was it? Where was it? It was actually the... Oh. See, this is positive, a good positive feedback. Thank you so much, good sir. Settings for the camera was a trouble for me until now. You are my hero, man. That's awesome. That's awesome feedback. Just that little bit extra. People are gonna see this. YouTube is gonna see this, and they're gonna push that video up a little bit. But every time you guys give me a like, the YouTube algorithm is going to see that and push the video up higher, up higher, up higher. More people is gonna see the content, and at the end of the day, I get more subscribers. Seriously. But when I go to my dashboard, thank you people for subscribing. I really appreciate you. Please help me get a little bit more subscribers by the end of this month. End of this month. I want to see 400 subscribers. Okay, 400. Okay, I'm not gonna push you to do that, but that's why I always say like and subscribe, because I want the YouTube algorithm to see my content as, you know, good content. Like now I'm giving you some tips on OBS. Might actually give you something. Let's just go here. This is what I use for my, okay, I'm not using the noise gate, piss off. So I've got noise suppression, gain, 3-band equalizer, and limiter. That's it. The limiter is just there so it doesn't peak over the red. So if I have to scream, you will see it doesn't go over the red. Sorry for breaking your ears, people. But that's basically how you can change your... So, oh yeah, and also this just to get my voice a little bassy. So there's a little bit more extra content for you guys. I mean, seriously, just a few extra bit of OBSstudio settings and tutorials. You don't really need much if you want to set up your mic. If you want some, yeah, I can actually show you something with the mic settings. If you go here and go to your sounds, you got a mic like mine that actually is attached to your headphones, you want to go to your recording tab, microphone, listen. You can tap listen so you can hear your voice. You can go to levels and push the level up as high as possible, but this is the wrong microphone. I think this is the Red Dragon. This is the one I'm using right now. So if I can go listen, levels, so I can do a microphone boost. This is basically what my mic allows me to do. This is basically for if I push this up to high. Yeah, I don't want to do that because you can already hear what's happening when I do something like this. So I usually leave it at 98 or something like that. Advanced settings, depending on your microphone. Mine, I use the 24-bit for 8,000, so 48,000 hertz. Anything higher, I get like a weird, something weird going on. So yeah, so you get problems with your mic, you know how to fix it. If you have a mic that's you can't even fucking hear it in OBSstudio, you don't even get something like this. You get something like something. No. Yeah. So you get something you can't even hear anything. Okay, so go check those settings, please. But for recording, that's my settings for recording. And I just wanna, this is why I actually keep on talking, so I can show you my file recording on almost half an hour. I just want to see what happens when I'm on half an hour, but 26 minutes, that's not too bad. So I'm gonna go to properties and let's see the file size, 1.9 gig. That's seriously not bad. So half an hour I will get like 2 gig. Maybe 2 gig, maybe a little bit more, but it's not bad. It's not bad. I can actually use this. I can record the whole bloody game without worrying, okay, I'm gonna have too much of a file size, I cannot upload it, so I'm gonna have to reduce it. And oh boy, I'm not gonna show you this, the way you can actually reduce it. There is there's a lot of software out there. You can reduce your file size but keep your quality, but it takes a shitload of time and space. So at the end of the day, you're gonna have 2 of the same videos. You wait about, I think, 2 days for it to lower the file size. We can just change your settings in OBSstudio. That's it. So if you like the video, give it a like. If you didn't like it, dislike it. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe and notification bells so you always be in the loop for when the next video comes out. And I will be recording Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered, and that's gonna happen in the next 5 minutes. So thanks for watching, guys, and as always, have a wonderful day.